Hello guys and welcome back to my channel for a slightly different video. Today what we're going to be doing is we're going to be showing you some of the highlights from my Twitch only save, my Glory Hunter save, where the objective of the save is to basically win domestic league and cup trophies in England, Italy, Spain, France and Germany. We put the vote out to you guys on Twitter, having played in England all of last year and played in Spain with Barcelona during the beta period, who or what country you wanted to see me manage in. We went for Germany, and we basically picked ourselves Hertha Berlin to start this journey. So guys, at the start of last season, we picked Hertha Berlin in the Bundesliga, and the main reason behind that was that they weren't actually in any European competitions, because alongside all of the domestic trophies, I also have to try and win the Europa League, the Champions League, the European Championship and the World Cup within a 20-year period. So we went for Hertha Berlin, as we thought they were a good club, really nice youth facilities, but they're also not at the elite level in Germany. I didn't want to go for a Bayern, a Dortmund, a RB Leipzig, because I think they're kind of too high up. I wanted a little bit of a challenge with a club that we could basically grow and turn into our own. So we started with Hertha Berlin. They had a decent enough squad, but obviously, as you can see on the screen here, we've made some additions. We pulled in Curtis Jones on loan from Liverpool. That was one of the first things we did. He had a very, very good season for us. I am about to start my second season, so what I will do is I'll go into their career stats. As you can see, I've got Curtis Jones back on loan for a second season. For us, though, 29 appearances with 5 as a sub, 12 goals and 6 assists. He was very, very good for us last season, hence why I brought him back on loan for season number 2. We also managed to bring in Thiago Almeida. Many of you guys will know all about Thiago Almeida. He is a fantastic player. As you can see, he's looking pretty good already. I play him in that central attacking midfield role as an attacking midfielder, and he does absolute work for me there. So as you can see, we paid 7.25 million for him, which I think is a very, very good bit of business. He played 36 times, scored 16 goals, 7 of which were pens, but he didn't miss a pen, so I'm happy for him to continue taking the penalties. And he got 9 assists as well, with an average of a 7.16 rating in all competitions. I think he is a very, very, very good signing for us moving forward. We then pulled in Carlos Rodriguez from Monterrey, the Mexican. He's got a lot of space to grow, this guy, at 24 years of age. He's got a lot of the attributes that I personally like. He has the relishes big matches trait, and he's got a good first touch as well as his resolute personality enables him to develop into quite a nice player. Brought him in as a deep line playmaker, because I think that's something that Hertha were missing. They did have a good squad, but I think these additions made them better. Everyone's wonder kid to sign, it's centre back. We picked him up as well, Andrea Papetti. He came in from Brescia for 2.6 million. You paid the cost to get him out of his contract. He played 14 times last season, nothing too spectacular. What is that? 16 times in all competitions, averaging a 6.88. He's okay, nothing too spectacular, but obviously he will get more game time with us this season. Shout out to Manamai FM, who recommended this guy. We needed a left back, and he recommended Bjorken as one of the players that we could have pulled in from the Norwegian national team. He's now capped at Norwegian international level. Again, he looks very good. He likes his big matches. He's a very consistent performer. He's just 22 years of age. We had a very good left back who played the majority of the season, but we definitely needed some cover there. So we pulled in Bjorken for 3.5 million. He did okay. 8, 9, 10, 11 games, no goals, 1 assist, averaging a 6.85. So again, nothing too severe, but was relatively decent. And then we managed to pull in Giovanni Reina on loan from Borussia Dortmund, who was, again, very, very good for us. He didn't play a great deal. But as you can see here, 12 appearances. I think that's all in the these are just league appearances, aren't they? 12 appearances, 2 goals, 4 assists, 2 player of the matches as well. So you can show already the caliber of player that Giovanni Reina can be. We had a couple of players leave on loan, nothing too severe. Dedrick Beata leaving was one of the ones. This guy as well, Jordan, whatever his name is. He's back with us now, but he looks quite a solid player, but he just wasn't getting in the team at the time. Toussaint also left as well. So then, guys, in terms of the competitions, let me show you the state of the Bundesliga last year without ruining things too much, if we can. Stages last season. So this is last season. Things went relatively well for us, as you can see. We finished in second. We were 5 points behind Bayern at the end of the season, but Bayern are a very, very strong side in this. RB Leipzig did struggle. They are down in 8th, as you can see there. But we qualified for the Champions League, which is kind of better than I thought we'd do. I wasn't kind of expecting to qualify for the Champions League, but it was a very nice bonus, depending on what group we get, of course. But we qualified for the Champions League with Bayern Munich, obviously, Dortmund and Borussia Mönchengladbach, who were a very sticky thorn in our side for a majority of the season. But all in all, I think things went very, very well. And in terms of competitions, if you look at the DFB Pokal, and we'll go to stages, and we'll show you last year, we managed to win our first bit of silverware in this save. We've got 20 years to win everything, so it is imperative to win almost something pretty much every season. And I feel that the domestic cups are going to be harder to win than the leagues. So we managed to pick up the German Cup. What I'm going to do is I'm going to cut to some highlights of the stream here so you can see some of the highlights of that German Cup final. And I'll be back after that in just a few seconds. Clear. 4-2-3-1. It's not necessarily a formation that we actually do really well against. So Giovanni Reina, can he win the trophy on loan from Dortmund? We're starting with a highlight, are we? It starts with us giving the ball away. That's what it starts with. Tang Hoon. Curtis Jones is pressing him, though. And Bolo, oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Inside the first 30 seconds, just having pinball on the edge of our penalty area is not what you want to see. Goalkeeper smashes it clear in the end. Cordoba doesn't win that. Here come Mönchengladbach again. Out to clear. In towards Mbolo. We do intercept, though. We are nervous. You can already tell that we are nervous. This is not like... Oof, that was close. This is not like another Bundesliga game. That is for damn sure. Welcome to the people who have joined in and, you know, can't even talk at the moment this evening. Thank you to all of you who have probably popped in off of Twitter. Obviously, as we are about to hopefully win our first bit of silverware. We've got a bad record against Mönchengladbach, so fingers crossed we can actually pull something out of the bag here. Curtis Jones on the ball into Cordoba. We're actually on the ball. Go on. Go on, lad. Go on. Driller. Absolute driller. 5 minutes in. Oh, the domestic cups are going to be so much harder to win than the leagues, man. Rodriguez ball over the top. Cordoba goes around the goalkeeper. Calm as you like. First shot. First on target. We have a habit of doing this against Mönchengladbach, though. We have a habit of actually getting the first goal and getting the lead and then letting it fall apart. So there's still plenty of time, plenty of football left to be played in this cup final. Almeida then. Go on, you tricky little Argentine. They're pressing quite nicely here. Rodriguez on the ball into Almeida. I imagine they're not expecting me to play him there. Curtis Jones, that's why I deliberately moved him out to the right-hand side, because they're not anticipating him to play as that inverted winger. Because that's not really what he is. Freeing up space for Giovanni Reina. Goalkeeper claims that corner. Half an hour in. We've got one hand on the cup. Another goal would make me feel infinitely better, though. The reader. Rodriguez. Giovanni Reina. On loan from Dortmund. Doesn't get there. Our left back should win that and does. Rodriguez. The reader. Up the line to Almeida. Towards Curtis Jones. Into the penalty area with it. Cross gets blocked, unfortunately. We are pinning them in quite nicely, though. We started the game very ropey. Giovanni Reina! Oh. That's a real chance, that. Real chance to make it 2. Half time, I think we are the better team. I really do think we are the better team. Dare I say that I'm actually pleased. Play without pressure. We have the lead. They're going to have to come at us, which does kind of suit our style of play. Love a second goal, though. The reader to swing this one in. Initial one is cleared. The set piece is not necessarily doing the business here. Right back, getting a little bit of space. Into Almeida, who's got acres of space there. Cross not the best there. Almeida's going to pick this loose one up, though. Good whip, goalkeepers all day. 55 minutes in. Still a goal to the good. I want to stay on attacking. Almeida. Pingers over the top. Curtis Jones, make yourself a hero. That's got to be it now. That has to be it now. From 2-0, that has to be it. That has to be it. We're not letting 2 slip. Surely. Wolf. Oh, there's one. There's one. Clear with an almost instant response 3 minutes later. Reballs, I'm very intrigued to see what you were going to say, so I hope you tell me after this final. Giovanni Reina got a little bit of space to run into here. Feeds it into Cordoba. Can he score? Hits it straight at the goalkeeper. Oh, you said... Oh, right. Yeah, okay. Sorry, I've reread your comments. I'm an idiot. Ignore me. I thought you were saying I prefer not to speak, not because I didn't say I didn't speak. Yeah, I get you. That's that UE education, my friend. Yeah, I need something to take my mind off it, Jack. Like, 62 minutes in... We do have the lead, but as I said before the game, we have a habit of binning it. What a strike! Oh, as many as 3. Vladimir the Reader with an absolute thunderfuck of a goal here. Wallop. Oh, inside the post. Love that. Love that. Mönchengladbach. Poor throw. Almeida goes long. Ginter wins that one. Giovanni Reina robs it. He's got space to run into. Gives it to Cordoba, who gets tackled and goes down. Sasha Stengman, I believe, is the referee. I assume we are going to VAR. 4-1 puts this to bed. Thiago Almeida. Oh, it feels so good to get a bit of silverware in the first season. This really means I need to make a graphic for it, doesn't it? Oh, shit. I feel like I need some sort of like overlay so that you guys can see how we are getting on. Reader, Almeida. The boys turned up on the big occasion. Another one. Wow. I mean, can we carry this into the Bundesliga, into the second half of the Bundesliga season, though? That is the big question. Second half of the Bundesliga season. What am I talking about? The final 2 games of the Bundesliga season. We will make some changes. Curtis Jones, knackered. Almeida, goal scorer, knackered. Rodriguez, knackered. The reader is tired, as is Giovanni Reina. So we'll bring on Matthias Cunha. Love it. Love it. Injury time. The first trophy of the Glory Hunter save. Year 1. The German Cup. A tough one to win. We've got a lot to do in the Bundesliga with 2 games to go. Obviously, this is very much Bayern's to lose in terms of the Bundesliga. But we've done it, boys. First trophy of hopefully many in the bag. We won the German Cup, boys. We won the German Cup. Absolutely buzzing for it. Let's take a look at the new arrivals. This is probably my favourite section that they run in this new game this year. Only a C with the money spent to bring in Thiago Almeida, who returned 16 goals and 9 assists. I mean, that's a bit harsh. Giovanni Reina, C+, A+ for Curtis Jones. Papetti, very pleased. Bjorken, exceptionally pleased as well. And B- on Carlos Rodriguez. Competition surprise packages. Consistently defying expectations and owing largely to an impressive spell from September to December, which was on stream. Obviously, all of this is on stream, but that was an amazing stream this period here after losing to Augsburg, coming back with a game against Dortmund, and we won all the way down here until Frankfurt. That's all in rise to 4th. It was to celebrate a successful campaign. Obviously, we qualify for the Champions League. RB Leipzig don't qualify for any European competition, which is nuts. Bowie says, I'll give you loads of ex-gas heads. Good enough. If they're not good enough for Rovers, Jack, I doubt they're going to be good enough for Hertha Berlin as we are going into the Champions League. This basically makes me understand more where we are weak. I actually thought Curtis Jones was better than that. 6 assists and 12 goals. It's not bad. I mean, he's on loan, isn't he? I need to change that picture. It looks awful, doesn't it? Fans Player of the Season, Cordoba. Young Player of the Season, Almeida. Signing of the Season, Papetti. And Goal of the Season was the Reader. Didn't go unrewarded at our end of season awards ceremony. Love it. Love it. So then, guys, now I've ran through everything from last season. I just wanted to give you guys a little bit of a sneak peek before we start Season 2 this evening on Twitch, twitch.tv/HoodGamingUK. I will be live from 7 PM UK time. But look at some of the players we brought in this summer. Darwin Núñez, Hans Happelbohr, Yusuf Demir, Dominic Szoboszlai, Ilax Moriba, Jose Juan Maquis, Curtis Jones is back again on loan, and Christoph Ayer. This squad is now full of absolute drillers. There's so many things that we can have in this team. I mean, this is basically going to be. Let me put my starting 11 out so you guys can take a look and have a little look-see as to what we're going to be doing here. Jones, Demmer there. Curtis Jones, I don't think is actually going to start a lot of games for us this season. Hopefully Thiago Almeida's back. And then where is Darwin Núñez? I have a feeling, guys, this is going to be our starting 11 as much as humanly possible. As you can see, we have a phenomenal starting 11. So I'll be hoping to push forward and get a good dent into the Bundesliga this season. That is where I'm going to leave things for today. Hopefully I've whetted your appetite enough for you guys to come over and join me on stream. Link to my stream is in the description. But yeah, if you have enjoyed today's video, guys, don't forget to drop a like on it. Subscribe to my channel for daily Football Manager content, and hopefully I'll see you guys on stream this evening.